Did you know that shadowboxing can burn up to 400 calories in just an hour? It's not just a warm-up routine, it's a game changer for boxing. Imagine you're in the ring, but there's no opponent. It's just you and your shadow dancing around, throwing punches in the air. This is shadowboxing, and it's an essential part of training for any boxer, beginner, or pro. Shadowboxing isn't merely throwing punches into thin air, it's a comprehensive full-body workout, a conduit for mastering technique, and a mental rehearsal for a real fight. And let's not forget the fitness aspect. Burning up to 400 calories in an hour, that's a fitness regimen in itself. But there's more to it than just burning calories and getting a good sweat. It's about honing your skills, perfecting your form, and preparing your mind and body for the rigorous demands of boxing. So why exactly is shadowboxing such a powerful tool in boxing training? Let's dive into that. Shadowboxing isn't just throwing punches into the air, it's about technique, strategy, and mind-body connection. It's the ballet of boxing, a dance with an invisible opponent where every move matters and every punch counts. But why is it so crucial to the sweet science of boxing? Firstly, shadowboxing is the perfect way to master the basics of boxing. You see, in the ring, every punch, every weave, every bob, and jab stem from a solid foundational understanding of boxing techniques. Shadowboxing allows you to focus on these basics, to punch and move without the distraction of an opponent. It's your time to perfect that jab, to work on the cross, to refine the hook, and to drill the uppercut. Now, let's talk about footwork. In boxing, your feet are as important as your fists. They keep you balanced, they move you in and out of range, and they allow you to angle your attacks and defenses. Shadowboxing is the ideal platform to work on your footwork, to improve your agility, and to enhance your speed. Picture yourself in the ring, dancing around your opponent, your feet gliding over the canvas like a phantom. That's the power of shadowboxing. And what about stance and movement? A good boxing stance is about more than just looking the part. It's your fortress, your base of operations. It's what keeps you steady when you attack and safe when you defend. Shadowboxing helps you understand and perfect this stance. It allows you to feel the rhythm of the boxing movement, to experience the flow of attack and defense, to sense the ebb and flow of a boxing bout without the risk of a counterpunch. Shadowboxing builds the foundation of boxing. It's where you hone your skills without the pressure of an opponent. It's the workshop where you build your boxing prowess, where you sharpen your tools and refine your craft. So, tie up those gloves, find your space, and let's dance with the shadows. Boxing isn't only about physical strength, it's a mind game, and shadowboxing helps you master it. It's not just about how hard you can hit, but how smart you can play. Shadowboxing, a fundamental practice in the boxing world, is a perfect tool to hone your strategic thinking and mental toughness. Let's take a moment to talk about focus. In the heat of a match, distractions are everywhere. The crowd, the lights, your opponent's taunts. But shadowboxing teaches you to block out the noise. When you're in the ring alone, throwing punches into the air, there's nothing to focus on but your own movements and breathing. It's a form of meditation, a way to train your mind to stay sharp amidst chaos. Now let's move on to visualization. This is where shadowboxing truly shines. It's not just aimlessly punching the air, no, it's about visualizing your opponent, their movements, their strategies. It's about predicting their next move before they even think of it. Shadowboxing paints a mental picture, helping you to anticipate, strategize, and react quickly during real bouts. And then there's strategic thinking. In shadowboxing, you're not just throwing random punches, you're planning a sequence of moves, you're setting traps, you're practicing defensive maneuvers. It's a chess match, and you're playing both sides. This practice allows you to plan and execute strategies, making you a smarter, more tactical boxer. Lastly, let's not forget about mental toughness. Boxing is tough, it's physically grueling and mentally draining. But shadowboxing, with its repetitive, solitary nature, builds resilience. It tests your perseverance, your ability to keep going even when there's no one watching, no one cheering. It's you against yourself, and that's the toughest match you'll ever face. So remember, boxing is as much about your mind as it is about your body, and shadowboxing is the perfect workout to train both. Ready to take your boxing skills to the next level? Try this shadowboxing interval workout. It's an excellent way to enhance your boxing prowess while also boosting your overall fitness level. Let's get started. We begin with a warm-up of light shadow boxing for 3 minutes. This isn't just about getting your muscles warm and ready. It's also about getting your mind in the zone, visualizing your opponent, and preparing for the workout ahead. Next, we move into the first interval, an intense 2 minutes of jab cross combinations. This exercise isn't just about speed. It's about precision, timing, and technique. Picture your opponent in front of you and aim to hit the same spot with every punch. Following a 1-minute rest, we dive into the next interval, a challenging 2 minutes of uppercuts and hooks. This interval is all about power and explosiveness. Imagine you're aiming for your opponent's chin with every uppercut and going for the knockout with each hook. After another minute of rest, we embark on the final interval, a grueling 2 minutes of bobbing and weaving combined with quick 1-2 punches. This exercise is about agility and quickness. It's about being evasive while also being aggressive, giving your opponent no room to breathe. Throughout these intervals, it's crucial to maintain proper form and technique. Every punch thrown, every movement made, it's all part of a larger strategy. Shadowboxing isn't just about throwing punches in the air, it's about perfecting your boxing skills, improving your speed, power, and agility, and building the stamina to go the distance. This shadowboxing interval workout is a total body workout that not only improves your boxing abilities, but also enhances your cardiovascular fitness, increases your endurance, and builds your mental toughness. It's about pushing your limits, challenging yourself, and constantly striving for improvement. Remember, consistency is key. Keep up with your shadowboxing routine, and you'll see improvements in no time. So, there you have it. Shadowboxing, the secret weapon of every successful boxer. We've unpacked the power of this dynamic exercise, from solidifying the foundational techniques of boxing to honing the mental agility required to outmaneuver your opponent in the ring. We've also explored the impact of a shadow boxing interval workout, a tool designed not only to elevate your stamina and strength, but also to refine your boxing skills. In the grand scheme of boxing, remember, shadowboxing is not just a warm-up routine, it's an integral part of training that provides a platform for you to experiment with strategies, perfect your footwork, and improve your punch accuracy, all without the risk of injury. Shadowboxing is your opportunity to dance with the shadows, to become one with the rhythm of boxing. So, step into the ring of your mind. Want to learn how to box? Check out our Learn How to Box program in the description below. Until next time, keep training and stay strong.